Well, it'll be interesting to see the outcome of that one. Thank you, Kelly. We move now to the city of Lynn Haven. 5 people seeking 2 commission seats, none of whom are incumbents. In seat 1, Brendan Aldridge, you see on your screen here, winning this race, 66% of the votes over Bob Schultz and Dale Robitaille. Joining us tonight, News 13's Kayla Tucker. Kayla, you spoke with Brendan Aldridge earlier this evening. What's his reaction to the win tonight?
Well, Aldridge spent his evening at Sonny's Barbecue surrounded by his family and closest friends. When I spoke with him, he says his initial reaction was just excitement and gratitude to those who got out and voted for him. Just like the rest of the area, Aldridge says his main priority is getting the city cleaned up after Hurricane Michael, but he says he's also focusing on what areas he can help improve during recovery and what other types of funding he can secure for the city. He says he knows there's a lot of turmoil surrounding Lynn Haven right now, and he's here to let residents know things will get better.
And there's a lot of moving parts in this situation, so I'm not going to throw rocks right now, or I'm not going to make some judgments when I don't know, the full picture. That being said, there is good leadership in Lynn Haven. There's good people in Lynn Haven. We're going to come together, just like with the storm, and we're going to overcome this. We're going to take each other's hand and say, you know what, we're going to make our city better.
Aldridge says he's also focused on other projects like Rails for Trails, as well as getting community parks back to standard.
Now in seat 2, Pamela Hiller squared off against Pat Perno. Again, no incumbent here. The numbers are as follows. Pat Perno out in front with 65% of the vote over his challenger, Pamela Hiller. Now, Kayla is back now with the winner of the seat 2 race in Lynn Haven. Pat Perno, known by many in the community for being a businessman. How is he feeling about his win tonight, Kayla?
Amy, Pat was extremely emotional tonight when I spoke with him after the results came in. He had his election night party at Sutherland Event Center and also surrounded by his family. Now, when speaking with Pat, he constantly said how grateful he is the community elected him for this position and excited to serve in the office. He too knows that recovery is priority, but also focused on getting the community back to what it once was.
I want to get our ballparks back and our recreation back. I want to get our neighborhoods back to be safe, So there's a lot of stuff Lynn Haven has to do in a fiscal responsible way. With my background, and I could possibly bring a little sense to things and get things going.
Perno says he thinks, along with Aldridge, will be great additions to the current staff and excited to get out in the community and connect with the citizens.